Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Oliver Slime here, and I'm here to go over the Inazuma Diaries. If you clicked on this video, you're here for the new loot that's going to come out. It doesn't necessarily say all of the loot, but it's pretty exciting that we're getting this diary. I'm just going to be going through a series of what it talks about, but I don't want anybody to feel like they have to watch this because it does give a lot of information on some of the puzzles that are there, and some of the fun of the game is to play the game without knowing exactly what's ahead of you. So if you don't want to watch that, then this is your disclaimer now to shut the video off, but still leave a like and subscribe if you like this type of content, so I can give you more information on upcoming things in Genshin Impact. So I'm just going to dive right into it. So this is about the new island that is going to be coming out in 2.2 in a little bit here. It's Tsurumi Island. If you've seen some of the gameplay from the 2.2 reveal and the live stream, it looks like it's going to be pretty fun. I always welcome some new puzzles and whatnot, but let's just dive right into it. So the new island will be Tsurumi Island, and it's going to be more, and it's going to be shrouded in fog. So it's going to be something, if you've played the arc where we had the archipelago islands with Klee, I'm assuming that getting there is going to look something like it did there in this instance right here. So a lot of following lights, going from one point to the next to get to one area and whatnot. So as you can see here, it also says for travelers who do not like spoils, do consider skipping the diary, and I highly advise that. So I'm not going to go into detail of most of the things. I think I'm just going to talk about some of the main points here. So the storm stones, which is a stone which will help you find your way. That's literally the gist of it. Throughout the fog, like I said, there's going to be a lot of specific paths, as you can see here, where you're going to be walking through, and you're going to need to find your way with certain markers. It's pretty important, as it talks about here. It's talking about some of the remarkable chests. I also don't want to make this video to spoil everything. I just want to go over some of the newer things. So the Fluorescent Fungus looks like a new item. Now I don't know what Thoma is going to be needing as a level up material, but as the trend has shown previously, like with Raiden Shogun, when a new island came out, it looked like the new material that was on the island was going to be a level up material. So I speculate that this Fluorescent Fungus is going to be something that Thoma is going to be using eventually when he does come out in the second half of 2.2. Here we have the Rift Hound Whelp. I know I mentioned that in a previous video. These are some of the newer enemies that are going to be in the game, and it looks like there's going to be some levels to these whelps. Obviously the next level is going to be a hound, and I thought there was another level to it, but it looks like the hound is the highest level there's going to be. And if I'm not mistaken, the monsters do not have a natural life cycle. Their growth remains a mystery. Attacks with the Rift Hound Whelps and Rift Hounds can apply stacks of corrosion status. So I did mention this a little bit in my Kokomi video. If Genshin Impact was going to start focusing on healer situations, and this looks like the corrosion that was introduced in the Spiral Abyss on floor 11 a week ago. This is the effect that is going to force you to use a healer on your team, or to stop the game if you're solo playing, to heal your team members more often, because the corrosion stacks can really do a big damage on you. So we're gonna have to focus on being able to counter that corrosion, it looks like, in this new island, which is kind of exciting because it's a new mechanic, and it also gives us a little bit more stimulation when playing the game. But let's face it, Genshin Impact has been sort of stagnant in introducing new things, especially new boss fights or enemies. So I welcome this change. It's really good. Just showing some of the Rift Hound gameplay as they attack you and whatnot, and it looks like that's pretty much it. It just shows you how to get around it and whatnot. and what the new items are going to be. So the diary doesn't really detail much of the game. So the spoiler content, do I think it's should be labeled that way? Obviously not. It's just, you know, keep an open mind about what's to come, and hopefully Genshin Impact will start to incorporate more mechanics more frequently, and I hope that we can put this whole backlash behind us and focus on Tartaglia and HoYoLab and Thoma coming out in the next coming weeks. If you've watched this far, thank you for watching. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. I'm just a semi free to play.